Action. Today we have a retainer client that we are going to do production for. Now, this specific model I've talked about a few different times on the channel. It gives you stability in different ways, and I feel like for me, being married with a home and 2 children in school and all these other factors, having the retainer model and retained clients on my in my system, it takes away the stress of like not knowing when the next job or the next gig is coming from, right? So I had worked with, and this is how most retainer clients start, right? I worked with people on one-off projects here or there, maybe months go by. They'll call you for another project, and then eventually what they do is they call and they say, hey, Andrew, I don't have time to post on social media. I don't have enough video content. I don't have the accountability that I need to like show up to film. And that's like the catalyst to the start of the retainer conversation. What we're doing today and what we're going to share with you guys is this is what a retainer job actually looks like, right? So we meet with the client once a month. We do depending upon what the deliverables are. Today we're doing 12 reels and 2 YouTube videos, and this is going to be a 4-hour production. This client is getting charged a flat amount monthly, and we are meeting with them 1 day a month for only half the day, right? And then the rest is going to be editing and delivery. This specific client we're not posting for, so that's it. Half a day of production. The editing team handles the editing portion of it, and then I just deliver the files. Well, obviously I have to review them for accuracy and all that. This is a great model for people who want that stability. To be transparent, the company makes over 5 figures a month in retained clients, right? In retained jobs. So that's over 10 figures a month I have hitting the account or hitting the HoneyBook CRM without me having to do any sales, right? Or marketing. And these were all actually clients that were just referred. So if you have any questions about how I'm selling the packages or what's in the packages, just drop a comment below and I'll get back to you. We can start a conversation. We can talk about this because I feel like this is what sets a lot of people apart from doing the one-off projects is the retained clients. And today we're just going to bring you along. We're driving to the location now, which the client booked and paid for. So we're doing that. Once we get there, we'll show you the setup and bring you along for the whole ride. Okay, so we just got to the space, getting our lights and everything set up. So this is a small space, so it might be a little challenging to get variants for the 12 to 14 videos that we need. But Paul assured me that we're gonna make it happen. So I have no fear now. Let's get to work. Clout.
Exactly. You can exaggerate a little if it helps,
Yeah.
100 million, 92 million. Same thing.
All right, so we just finished our first batch of videos. We did 4 videos with this backdrop here. So we're doing a total of 12 short form videos and 2 YouTube videos. So we have this small space here. So what we decided to do was do 4 at a time, do 4 in one location. Then she's gonna change outfits. We're gonna change the backdrop, right? So we're gonna go for this backdrop next. We'll do 4 more videos, get through those as fast as we can, change outfits, change location, change outfits, change location for a total of 3 times, and that'll get us 12 videos, but with 4 different backdrops. So that way when she can post, she can alternate from this backdrop to that backdrop, and it doesn't look like all the same location. All right, so we finished up our 12 reels in 3 different locations. Now we're moving on to the long form content. So we built out a little YouTube studio here with Alyssa, a camera here. We still have the teleprompter on there, but we're not using that. So we have a 2-camera setup with a key light and some colored backlights, which give a nice little flair to the video. And then this is going to be getting a top-down shot, right? So we'll be able to cut between her talking head and then the writing on the actual board. So this is the inception, the beginning of the Sail Away Media YouTube channel, which is soon to be taking the internet by storm.
And plays a huge part in the performance of your funnel. I know a lot of people say, oh, the ugly funnels convert better. I don't believe it. Sometimes they can, but I love a beautifully designed funnel, especially if you're in like a design, aesthetic, niche, it's important. All right, so we got our sales page here. This is where we're driving our traffic to initially. We're doing a lot of the warm up. We're telling people about your offer. You have a very strong headline. You have that social proof. From here,
Paul said, you know what, are you feeling good? And I said, feeling like a, whoa, dude, that was a big ass iguana. I said, I'm feeling like a freaking $1 million right now, baby. There's nothing better than when you plan out a shoot, you get with the client, and the execution just happens perfectly. But the thing is the execution on the shoot day never goes like perfectly unless your pre-production and your planning are on point. And this client was so organized, so professional on camera, just overall a great experience. So from this point, we're going to go into the editing process, right? I'm gonna get back home, back up all the footage immediately. The first thing that I do when I get home is gonna be back up the footage, right? Because there was like 4 different memory cards, we had all these angles and all this stuff, and I wanna back it up so it's safe, 1, and 2, everything is fresh in my mind right now. So what that allows me to do is organize everything in an efficient way so that the editor can do it easily, right? Because we did sometimes 3 to 4 takes, you know, per video, right? So I need to go through those and just give him the best takes, because if I don't manage that properly and organize it, then he may create videos with the wrong clips, which, because you're not there when you're filming it, sometimes you don't fully understand how it happens, right? So if I can be proactive in organizing and giving him the clips that he needs to make the best reel on the first try, then it's gonna mitigate the chances for revisions and ultimately get the client their work back faster. Got Paul here helping me out. He was a big help. Paul, go ahead and put yourself on camera here for a minute, because I got to acknowledge you, right? So Paul and I do a lot of videos together, or a lot of like production jobs together. And by the way, I have no idea where I'm going. I just decided to drive because I feel like it's more engaging when you're driving, but we could be going the wrong way right now. So Paul and I have been on a lot of productions together. We are growing as a team and as a unit and together as individuals, and I just need to acknowledge Paul because, you know, we talked together, you know, a few weeks ago about things we can both do to improve and get better, and I feel like we both executed on them. So Paul, I gotta say, dude, incredible job today. All right, so that's gonna wrap up this video. If you have any questions about retainer clients, how I sell them, how I package it, how I price it, just let me know in the comments below or DM me on Instagram. We'll start a conversation. In my business and really with my circle of friends, there's no gatekeeping. Everything that I have, I want to give to everyone else so that way we can grow together as individuals, as filmmakers, as business owners, as entrepreneurs, and really as just people in general. So I'll see you in the next video.